Hey, what is up? Welcome to another video. In today's video, as you can see, we'll be playing Kingdom Hearts 2. Um, Still in my top 5 favorite games of all time, even to this day. Um, and we're gonna go through a couple of bullet points as to why I love this game, why I was so inspired by it to make my own game. And those bullet points are movement, combat, progression, scale, and story. So we'll start off with movement, and we don't really need an old save to demonstrate that. We'll just do a new game. Actually, I always choose proud mode. I've never done anything lower than proud mode in Kingdom Hearts, so I gotta stick to that tradition. We'll skip the story stuff. I just want to show movement. That's where we'll start. Because right away, if you're playing this today, it's good timing. So that message even told you like how to move and stuff. But if you're playing this today, a lot of it will feel outdated because right away I want to be able to sprint. Like I feel that this is too slow. And I'm pressing the left analog stick button. You can press your shift, nothing happens. In my game and in most games today, you do have that sprint. I think Halo 4 introduced it for Master Chief. Doom from the 2016 series. I think Doom Eternal had it. I might be mistaken. But, I mean, Doom, the Dark Ages definitely has sprint now. And so, yeah, that's kind of a standard, like a given with games these days, is you get your sprint. Because, yeah, this definitely... And I think something is happening with the frame rate. Like, it's not entirely the game that is making it this slow. I think this is a problem with... I think this is a problem with my settings. But, yeah, we can't change that right now. But in general, when you do play this, you'll feel, even when it's running perfectly okay, you'll still feel like you're running slow, and you want to be able to sprint. So, yeah, that's definitely something that I do have in my game, is being able to sprint right off the bat. It's not anything you have to unlock or earn, as it should be. You know, you want that sprint to be readily available. So, that is one thing that I feel is a little outdated. It needs a sprint. So, other than that, you do have your standard jump, and in this case, I am going to go and, well, I'll get to a point where we can go to an old save, because I want to demonstrate some of the other bullet points. Yes. Well, you know what? We'll jump right into combat, since that is the next bullet point on my list here. So fluidity and combos are definitely this game's high mark.
Roxas, focus.
I'll skip that.
Neo, loser.
So you get your standard 3-hit combo. Now in Kingdom Hearts, you can add on to that. You have an ability,
Neo, loser.
an ability system that allows you to add onto your combos, so it won't always be 3. But regardless of what kind of Keyblade you have, it's always going to be dependent on your ability system, or what abilities you unlock. So For my game, it really does depend on what weapon you have. So that's not something you can change. It only changes depending on what blade you have equipped. So it could be a 3-hit combo, it could be a 5-hit combo. It really depends on what weapon you have. So that's something I prefer. You know, everyone's different, but for me, I like to see the physical difference in what you're wielding. So, like, if you have your standard Lord's Blade, that's a 3-hit. Yeah, it's a 3-hit combo on the ground. No, hold on. Yeah, it is a 3-hit combo on the ground. It's a 4-hit in the air, and that's it for that Lord's Blade. You can't change anything about it. You can upgrade the weapon, make it deal more damage, but as far as the combo, Jake is comfortable with the Lord's Blade, and he's at his best when he's doing a 3-hit combo on the ground, 4-hit in the air. Now, the Dragon Wing, which is the sort of dark weapon, it is Keyblade inspired, that's his dark form. That one is where you can go a little bit crazier with the combo, you know, because it's his dark mode, so it kind of should make you feel like you're more powerful. You can unleash a lot more in the air and on the ground, so that's kind of that's where my combo system differs from Kingdom Hearts, is that it depends on the weapon, and you can really begin to feel like the weapon choice empowers you, you know, to fight differently. You know, if you want to completely wreck or destroy opponents, you know, get those legendary weapons. And one in particular, one that I compare to Kingdom Hearts 2's final form is the Dynamic Claymore. That one is kind of like a final form, and it's a 13-hit combo, and it's pretty deadly. Like, not only is the weapon damage off the charts, but you also get that 13-hit combo, so it's 13 times however many points of damage you're doing. So it's meant to wreck bosses and high HP enemies. So yeah, that's one you definitely want in your arsenal. And you know, for that Dynamic Claymore, it's always that 13-hit combo on the ground, 3 in the air, and that doesn't change. So it's easy to remember that, oh, you know what? I want to be able to just rail on this bad guy, and you equip that weapon, and boom, there you go. Hit your attack button 13 times, let it play out, and then if he's still there, go at it again. 13 times. That's another thing that is different from my combat in Kingdom Hearts, is that in this one you can spam the attack button. As long as an enemy is there to be hit, you'll execute your combo regardless. But for me, in my game, if you spam the attack button, you won't get to complete that finishing hit. Now, why that's important is because the finishing hit in my game deals, I think it's twice the damage of normal hits. So it really should encourage you to want to complete that finishing combo by letting that combo play out. Whether it's a 3-hit combo, 5-hit, 9-hit, depending on your weapon, that finishing blow definitely deals a lot of damage. You want that to play out. Now, you can spam, there's nothing wrong with that, but like I said, you want that damage to land on your opponents. So yeah, that's pretty much the combat that I wanted to go over. We'll go ahead and kind of reach a save point because something is going on with my settings here. Skip this. Alright, we know that none of our attacks will land. Yeah, we know. I do like the reaction system That's one thing that they really nailed with this game. I've heard complaints about it, but
It's no use.
I love it. You know, there's a different reaction for almost every. I think every type of enemy has a different sort of reaction command that you can do. So that's definitely thinking outside of the box. So yeah, what I did there for that combo in the air, just keep spamming that X button. It's pretty easy combat. You don't have to really think much about it, and that's perfect for this type of game. But for my game, I kind of wanted a little bit more energy involved, so that's why I have the combo system that I described. And that brings me to progression, really. On that note, things are pretty similar to Kingdom Hearts with Supreme Heroes. So you start off basically with nothing, and you become this powerhouse eventually. So that's one thing that Supreme Heroes and this game, let me see. I want to load up an old save. Oh, that's right, yes. So yeah, you start off kind of just basic, really basic, and you know, the more you unlock, the more powerful you become. And let me tell you, like what you just saw there, you know, that's level 1. Now we're gonna go ahead and take a look at what level 82 looks like, and yeah, it's a stark difference. We'll just go to something like, you know what? Something is off here. I think it's my controller. Let me, give me a second. I'm going to swap controllers. 1 second. Ah, that's much better. Ah, geez, okay. So, yeah, let me continue with my list. We're about halfway, a little over halfway done now. It's not meant to be a long video. Just wanted to kind of highlight those facts there. But yeah, let's kind of demonstrate how much progress we've made from level 1 to level 82. And what better way to show that than in the Coliseum? We'll go ahead and do the hardest one. It's not going to be too much of a challenge. But, yeah, here we go. I mean, right away, you can see how flashy it is. Just completely ridiculous in power level. You can stay in the air quite a bit. You know, juggle your enemies. Yeah, beautiful. One thing that is different, though, between my game and Kingdom Hearts is that, as you've noticed, I have all my finishing combos equipped up front, and barely any of the regular combos equipped or activated. And for that, because of that, his first strikes are always those finishing hits. And I think the last time I played this game, I had that for, you know, to help out with bosses and stuff. So that's why he has those finishing hits up front rather than a 3-hit combo and then the flashy stuff. No, it's all flashy stuff up front because, yeah, it definitely helps with bosses. You know, keeping your distance but also delivering a heck of a lot of damage at the same time. So. And that's up to you. Like, you can customize that through your abilities menu, and that's one thing that's different from you between Kingdom Hearts and my game. My progression system is more of the different abilities you can unlock that aren't directly linked to your weapon for the most part. It's more like outside of your sword wielding, you get these other abilities. Yeah. And right now I'm getting wrecked. Yeah, these guys are the most annoying. Oh, dang. Goofy is pretty good, man. Yeah, just look at that. It's awesome. These ones are annoying too. But, yeah, I mean, he's totally powerful now. He's basically a superhuman. Yeah, man. These guys, very annoying. Yeah. And for me, my style is attacking from the air. I like to be in the air as much as possible. That's just one of my strengths. So I made sure that you can do the same in my game, being able to juggle enemies, keep them in the air. The only trade-off in my game is that your defense lowers as you're in the air. So, you know, you gotta make a choice sometimes. Yeah, I want to attack in the air because it's faster in Supreme Heroes. Your combos are just a touch faster when you're attacking from the air, but your defense lowers. So, you know.
It's over. Take this.
Hey, looks like I got a new record so far. If I make it to the end, don't know if I will.
Take this.
Yeah. Absolute beast. I mean, you saw how slow we were at the beginning, right? Like, despite having the controller issue, you know, we could still tell how slow we were, and then we become this absolute monster here. Yeah. Absolutely amazing. But yeah, I'm gonna get to my last 2 points of scale and story right after we're done with this level. I still want to be able to sprint. That's the only part that really bothers me about the movement. But I mean, this was made in 2006, so yeah, definitely. It was ahead of its time with a lot of things, and like, it's not their fault. This was made a long time ago. They, you know, they just didn't have sprint. You know, Kingdom Hearts 3 corrects that. From what I remember, you can, when Sora is running for a period of time, then he automatically goes into a sprint, which is nice. It's not my favorite. You know, I think having a dedicated sprint button to be able to control that is the best. So that's what my game does. But, sweet. New record. Yeah, dude. I mean, we smashed it. We smashed it. Yeah, I mean, to continue on with movement, like, we get dash, and these are all abilities you can unlock, same as my game. You know, your typical double jump, pretty stylish there. You can attack from the air. You know, your dash, you even got roll. And those are on the same buttons same button here. So you got your guard, but if you're moving, you roll. If you hold it down, you dash. Same idea with Supreme Heroes. Quite literally the same. It's just a different. Mine is on this button instead, circle button. So, you know, just different controller scheme, but same idea. Yeah, I mean, pretty responsive. Just needs that sprint. Ah. But you know what makes up for it? Being able to do this. Freaking gliding. I mean, he's a superhero basically. Yeah, dude. So, I mean, like, yeah, there's not much he can that can go up against Sora. What I would love to see someday is, like, I don't know, a spin-off of Jake from Supreme Heroes at his max, facing off against Sora at his max. Like, that would be a battle. But yeah, so basically last two topics, scale, pretty simple. The massive scale of the worlds in Kingdom Hearts without being open world is perfect. It strikes the perfect balance between exploration and you know, functionality. Like it allows the story to unfold. It allows you to explore but not get lost. It doesn't need a world map at any time. You have your mini map. My game is pretty much going to be the same. So it's pretty linear, the levels, but like it still has a massive scale. It's able to achieve that massive scale, and that's amazing. Especially for a game of this time period. You couldn't ask for more at that time. You know, this was it. Open world games were still pretty new. Like, of course, you had, you know, Zelda, Ocarina of Time, and Spider-Man 2 for the PS2. Spider-Man 3, I think, was around the same time as Kingdom Hearts 2. So it was still, you know, you still had open world games, but this was kind of what we were used to. And Kingdom Hearts 2 did it really well. You know, you go through your different areas. You know, not a whole lot of loading time. You just jump straight in. You got your mini map in the corner there. Lets you know how big the world is compared to you, or how big the level is compared to you. Yeah, man. I mean, it's kind of like Square Enix's other games, like Final Fantasy X. I really liked the worlds in that one. That one was a little bit more annoying to travel through because there wasn't like any sort of fast travel until the very end of the game, or close to the end of the game. So to get from one place to another, you had to like just walk through the entire level. It's both annoying but also cool to explore at the same time. But yeah, we've learned a lot since then, and so yeah, I would say that Kingdom Hearts 2 really really showcases that quite well. And then lastly, before we end this video, and we can actually go back to the main menu, we're kind of done with gameplay. Oh, no, we'll just go to the title screen. Can I go to the title screen? Yeah. So the story. My favorite story of the Kingdom Hearts series is Kingdom Hearts 2. I know it gets a lot of hate online for being the most convoluted of the stories, but I think it's justified, given like how much happened in the first game. Kingdom Hearts 2 was attempting really, really hard to tie up those loose ends. You know, from introducing new characters that actually had a significance tied to the end of the game, to you know, some plots that were left open in the first game, as well as, you know, the build up. Like, there's a payoff in Kingdom Hearts 2 that we'd been waiting for since Kingdom Hearts 1, the first game, and it pays it off really well. Finally getting to get back to Kairi. That's that's Sora's whole motivation, and you really feel that. And having Riku be there along the way, and then learning new things about the story, new enemies. It really balances everything quite well, in my opinion. For some people, I mean, there's memes out of how convoluted the story is, but like even young me at the time, like I didn't mind the story. It was the best back then, and we're gonna skip that because there's music. But yeah, I mean, it was a great story, great for its time, and so for me in my story, I want to have the world be told. I'm sorry, I want to have the story told through the world and its characters, and I think I'm building toward that. I think I've achieved some of that so far with what we can see in the preface and prologue, and I mean the story. We're just scratching the tip, like of the iceberg, so to speak, and so there's more to come, way more to come, and yeah, I mean, yeah, those are the five things I wanted to go over. So movement, combat, progression, scale, and story. And Kingdom Hearts 2 does everything quite well. A few things that I wanted to change and make better, or just change in general for my game. And we'll see if it pays off in the end. And I'd like your opinion as well, like what I can improve, and what you want out of the Citroverse. And yeah, so I hope that was fun to watch. Kind of a different video, but yeah. All right, see ya.